Welcome back to my channel. Today we will learn about the issue currently unfolding on CBS's The Bold and the Beautiful. In the most recent episodes of this iconic series, the lives of our favorite characters have been rocked by a series of explosive revelations and deceptions that have left relationships in turmoil and ambitions hanging by a thread. In this chapter, the focus shifts to the intertwined destinies of Hope, Carter, and Daphne, a triangle of passion, betrayal, and manipulation that threatens to dismantle long-held alliances and change the very course of the Forrester legacy. The dramatic sequence begins when Hope unexpectedly catches Carter and Daphne sharing a passionate, intense kiss. The sight is shocking, a moment of indiscretion that shatters the calm facade that had long been the foundation of Hope and Carter's relationship. In the aftermath of the scandal, a heartbroken Carter rushes to apologize to Hope. He explains that what transpired was merely a moment of impulsiveness, a mistake born out of a lapse in judgment rather than a reflection of his true feelings. Carter's apology, laden with regret and sincere remorse, touches Hope deeply. Despite the overwhelming betrayal she feels in that moment, Hope finds herself unable to let go of the man she loves. Her fear of losing Carter ultimately compels her to accept his heartfelt apology, even as her heart trembles with uncertainty. Yet, beneath the surface of this emotional reconciliation, Hope's suspicions are far from quelled. She is convinced that Daphne, with her seductive allure and carefully calculated charm, was intentionally trying to seduce Carter for nothing less than money. Hope's mind races with thoughts of ulterior motives. She is certain that Daphne's advances were driven solely by financial gain. What Hope does not realize, however, is that a deeper, more sinister plot is at work behind the scenes. In a twist that no one saw coming, it is revealed that Steffi, ever the cunning strategist, is the mastermind behind Daphne's involvement. Steffi had secretly hired Daphne to approach Carter with the objective of breaking up his relationship with Hope. By planting Daphne in Carter's life, Steffi hoped to create discord and weaken the bond between Carter and Hope, thus furthering her own ambitions and consolidating her influence over Forrester Creations. Unaware of Steffi's covert interference, Hope directs her anger at Daphne. In a bold move driven by a mix of betrayal and a desire to reclaim control, Hope confronts Daphne and lays down an ultimatum. She offers Daphne a staggering sum of $2 million on the condition that Daphne leaves Los Angeles permanently and never returns. Hope's proposal is as much about retribution as it is about asserting her dominance. For Hope, the money represents a final, irrevocable severance from the influence of someone she sees as a threat that has the potential to destroy her relationship with Carter and undermine her authority within the family business. Daphne, whose motivations have always been intertwined with financial gain and self-interest, finds herself moved by Hope's offer. Having worked under Steffi's orders and driven by a desire for wealth and the promise of a fresh start, Daphne accepts the $2 million without hesitation. Her departure from Los Angeles is abrupt and final, leaving behind a void and a trail of unanswered questions. For Carter, however, Daphne's exit is shrouded in misunderstanding. Unaware of the machinations that led to her departure, Carter believes that Daphne left out of shame and humiliation, perhaps even as a result of her own conscience. He partly blames himself for what he perceives as his failure to recognize the seduction for what it was. With genuine regret, Carter attempts to reach out to Daphne, hoping to apologize and perhaps even mend the rift caused by that ill-fated kiss. But to his dismay, all his efforts are met with silence. It soon becomes apparent that Daphne has blocked his number, severing all channels of communication between them. While the fallout from this affair continues to reverberate, Hope is determined not to let this scandal undermine her control over Forrester Creations. With unwavering ambition, she embarks on a campaign to consolidate her power within the company. In a bid to project an image of stability and unbreakable unity with Carter, Hope even contemplates the possibility of faking a pregnancy. Her plan is daring and fraught with risk. By convincing everyone, including Carter, that she is expecting, Hope hopes to solidify their relationship through a high-profile wedding. The wedding would not only serve as a public reaffirmation of their love, but also as a strategic move to cement her status at the helm of Forrester Creations. However, beneath the veneer of celebration and unity lies a delicate web of deceit. If Carter were ever to discover the truth behind Hope's manipulations, that her promise of pregnancy and marriage is nothing more than a ruse designed to secure her power, he might feel so betrayed that he would be driven to break off their relationship entirely. The stakes are astronomical. For Hope, the risk is losing everything she has worked so hard to build, including the man she still loves, even if he is blinded by loyalty and the hope of redemption. This intricate storyline, filled with passion, betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of power, encapsulates the very essence of the bold and the beautiful. Every character is caught in a maelstrom of conflicting emotions and hidden agendas. Carter's internal struggle is palpable. His desire to atone for a momentary lapse of judgment is pitted against the crushing weight of his responsibilities and the relentless pressure of loyalty. His apology to Hope, though heartfelt, is shadowed by the realization that even a single misstep can set off a cascade of events with far-reaching consequences. Hope, for her part, is a study in contradictions. Her fear of losing Carter drives her to forgive his indiscretion, yet her ambition and desire for control push her to exact a ruthless price on anyone who threatens to destabilize her carefully crafted world. Steffi's role as the silent puppeteer adds another layer of complexity to the narrative. Her covert manipulation, hidden behind the guise of strategic business maneuvers, reveals a side of her that is as cunning as it is merciless. By orchestrating Daphne's seduction of Carter, Steffi not only aims to fracture the bond between Carter and Hope, but also seeks to secure her own position within the family empire. It is a move that underscores the brutal realities of power struggles within the Forrester legacy, a world where personal relationships are often sacrificed on the altar of ambition and where every alliance is a potential stepping stone to greater influence. In the midst of all this drama, the mystery of trust and betrayal remains central. Carter's inability to connect with Daphne in the aftermath of her departure and his subsequent attempts to apologize to a now unreachable figure reflect a deep-seated guilt that haunts him. His regret is not solely about the act of infidelity itself, it is also about the realization that his actions have sown seeds of doubt and insecurity in the relationship he holds most dear. The silence that follows, the blocked calls, and the unspoken laments all contribute to a sense of isolation that threatens to engulf him. Meanwhile, Hope's unwavering insistence on using financial leverage to eliminate threats reveals a ruthless pragmatism that is both admirable and terrifying. Her willingness to part with $2 million to ensure that Daphne is never a factor in her life speaks volumes about the lengths she is willing to go to protect her vision of the future, even if that future is built on deceit. The public persona of Forrester Creations, long a symbol of glitz, glamour, and impeccable family legacy, now faces the threat of internal decay. As Hope moves to consolidate her power, every move she makes is scrutinized not only by rivals within the family, but also by those who have long admired the delicate balance of loyalty and ambition that has defined the Forrester name. The specter of scandal looms large over every boardroom meeting and every public appearance, as whispers of deceit and betrayal spread like wildfire among both insiders and loyal fans alike. The possibility that Carter might one day discover the full extent of Hope's deceptions casts a long shadow over their future together, threatening to unravel the very fabric of trust that has held them together through so many trials. As we watch these events unfold on The Bold and the Beautiful, the narrative forces us to confront a timeless question: can love survive in a world where ambition and betrayal are as common as the glimmer of high fashion? Carter's earnest desire to make amends, his deep-seated remorse, and his ongoing struggle with the consequences of his actions are pitted against Hope's unyielding determination to retain power and control at any cost. The tension between forgiveness and retribution, between genuine love and calculated manipulation, forms the heartbeat of this dramatic arc. In the coming episodes, viewers can expect a series of explosive confrontations and heart-wrenching revelations. Will Carter's love for Hope ultimately prevail, allowing him to see beyond the mistakes of a moment and embrace the possibility of a future built on redemption and mutual trust? Or will the revelations of deception, such as the revelation that Hope may have orchestrated Daphne's departure for a hefty sum, create a chasm that can never be bridged? And if the truth about Hope's elaborate ruse comes to light, what will become of their once unshakable bond? Every whispered secret, every calculated move, and every moment of vulnerability in this tangled web of relationships adds another layer to a story that is as unpredictable as it is compelling. The characters are caught in a relentless battle between their innermost desires and the harsh realities of a world where power is the ultimate prize. For Carter, the path to redemption is paved with both sorrow and hope, a journey that demands not only forgiveness, but also the courage to confront one's own failings. For Hope, the future is a delicate balancing act between maintaining control over a legacy built on trust and power and the ever-present fear that the truth, once revealed, will destroy everything she has fought so hard to build. In summary, the recent plot developments on The Bold and the Beautiful have set the stage for a dramatic collision of love, ambition, and betrayal. Hope's discovery of Carter and Daphne's forbidden kiss, and her subsequent confrontation with the truth of their relationship have left her grappling with the complexities of forgiveness and control. Meanwhile, Carter's sincere, tearful apology, claimed to be the result of a momentary lapse in judgment, has done little to quell the rising tide of insecurity in their relationship. Unknown to Carter, a deeper scheme is at work, as Steffi's secret hiring of Daphne to seduce him was designed to fracture their bond and secure her own power within Forrester Creations. In a ruthless act of financial retribution, Hope has now coerced Daphne into leaving Los Angeles forever by offering a staggering $2 million, a move that underscores the relentless drive for control that defines her character. Yet, as Hope continues to consolidate her power and even contemplates faking a pregnancy to secure a wedding with Carter, the specter of her deceit hangs heavy in the air. Should Carter ever uncover the full extent of Hope's machinations, their entire relationship could unravel, leaving Hope to face the possibility of losing everything she has built. Thank you for joining me as we explore this monumental and emotionally charged chapter of The Bold and the Beautiful. Stay tuned for further updates as the saga continues to unfold, a story where every secret, every betrayal, and every desperate bid for power reshapes the destiny of one of television's most iconic families. In this relentless dance of love and ambition, the truth is the ultimate prize, and its revelation may well change everything we thought we knew about loyalty, trust, and the price of redemption. Next, we're diving deep into one of the most emotionally charged weeks in The Bold and the Beautiful history. With shocking revelations, heartfelt confessions, and fiery confrontations, this week's episodes are packed with drama that will leave you glued to your screen. Let's break it all down, step by step, as we explore how love, betrayal, and family secrets collide in ways no one saw coming. Can love survive secrets? Steffi and Finn reach a breaking point. At the heart of this week's drama lies the unraveling of Steffi and Finn's marriage. What was once a seemingly unshakable bond between them is now teetering on the edge of collapse. The catalyst? Finn's devastating confession that he fathered Luna, a revelation that has left Steffi questioning everything she thought she knew about her husband. In a fiery confrontation, Steffi doesn't hold back. She accuses Finn of being blinded by his emotions, claiming that Luna isn't the innocent, sweet little girl he believes her to be but rather someone deeply damaged by her past. Steffi's words cut deep as she lays bare her fears and frustrations. She feels betrayed, not just by Finn's actions, but by his inability to see how the secret could destroy their family. Her anger is raw and visceral as she demands answers. How could Finn keep such a monumental secret from her? And more importantly, how can she ever trust him again? This emotional showdown is a masterclass in acting, with both characters delivering performances that will leave viewers breathless. As the tension reaches its peak, one question looms large. Is this the end of Steffi and Finn's love story, or can they find a way to rebuild what's been broken? Luna's long-awaited truth, a father-daughter reunion years in the making. Before Steffi and Finn's marriage comes under fire, another emotional moment takes center stage. Finn finally reveals to Luna that he is her father. This life-altering confession comes after Luna opens up about her painful past in a tearful monologue that will tug at your heartstrings. She recounts how she grew up with only her mother by her side, always feeling like something was missing. Luna describes nights spent praying for a father who would rescue her from her loneliness, a dream that seemed impossible until now. As Luna pours out her soul, Finn is visibly moved. Her vulnerability breaks through his defenses, forcing him to confront his own guilt and responsibility. When he finally utters the words "I am your father," the weight of the moment is palpable. For Luna, it's a mix of relief and disbelief. After years of wondering who her father was, she finally has an answer. But this revelation is bittersweet. While it fills a void in her heart, it also raises new questions about what their relationship will look like moving forward. The scene between Finn and Luna is beautifully written and acted, showcasing the complexities of their newfound bond. It's not just about biology, it's about connection, forgiveness, and the hope for a better future. For viewers who have been following Luna's journey, this moment is nothing short of cathartic. The bombshell that started it all, Finn's shocking confession. Last week set the stage for this week's explosive drama when Finn dropped not one but two bombshells on Steffi. First, he revealed that Poppy was the first woman he ever slept with, a revelation that was shocking enough on its own. But then came the real shocker: Poppy is Luna's mother, which makes Finn Luna's father. The weight of these confessions left Steffi reeling as she struggled to process what this meant for their marriage. Finn's decision to come clean wasn't easy, but he felt it was necessary to move forward honestly. However, his timing couldn't have been worse. Steffi had already been dealing with stress from work and family obligations, and this revelation pushed her to her breaking point. The fallout from Finn's confession continues to ripple through their lives, affecting not just their marriage but also their relationships with those around them. Hope versus Daphne, a battle for Carter's heart. While Finn and Steffi grapple with life-changing revelations, another storyline unfolds at Forrester Creations, one that could have major implications for Hope and Carter's future together. This week, Hope catches Daphne charming Carter in a way that goes far beyond professional boundaries. To make matters worse, she witnesses them sharing a kiss, a betrayal that sends Hope into a spiral of anger and jealousy. In true Hope fashion, she doesn't hold back when confronting Daphne. With fire in her eyes and determination in her voice, she delivers a scathing warning: "Tu comprendras?" A sharp reminder that Daphne should stay far away from Carter if she knows what's good for her. This confrontation is both dramatic and satisfying as Hope reclaims control over her relationship. Ironically, just days before this incident, Hope had been singing Daphne's praises to Zend. She marveled at how Daphne's charisma and unique presence could reshape Forrester Creations' future in exciting ways. Little did she know that Daphne would indeed shake things up, but not in the way anyone expected. This subplot adds an extra layer of intrigue to an already action-packed week. Luna's redemption arc: can she earn forgiveness? One of the most fascinating aspects of this week's episodes is Luna's ongoing redemption arc. After years of questionable decisions and strained relationships with those around her, Luna seems genuinely remorseful for her past actions. In a heartfelt conversation with Finn at Bill's house last week, She admitted feeling as though something had taken over her body during moments when she hurt others, a striking metaphor for how deeply lost she felt without knowing who she truly was. Luna's apology feels sincere as she expresses regret for the pain she's caused. Her vulnerability makes it clear that she's ready to take responsibility for her actions and work toward becoming a better person. But will those around her be willing to forgive? And more importantly, can Luna forgive herself? These questions add depth to Luna's character arc and make her journey all the more compelling. What lies ahead? As we look ahead to next week's episodes, there are so many unanswered questions. Will Steffi and Finn find a way to repair their fractured marriage? Can Luna build a meaningful relationship with Finn now that they know the truth about their connection? And what will become of Hope and Carter as Daphne continues to stir up trouble at Forrester Creations? One thing is certain, The Bold and the Beautiful continues to deliver some of its most gripping storytelling yet. With complex characters, high-stakes drama, and unexpected twists around every corner, this iconic soap opera proves once again why it remains must-watch television. Stay tuned for more updates right here on B&B Spoilers channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an episode breakdown or behind-the-scenes scoop.